Hey, what's going on, guys? PvP and Chili here, and I'm making a video on the Sea Hawk MK100, obviously by the title. So, let's get into it. Doesn't really exceed 1,000 kilometers an hour. I mean, you'd probably have to die from 7,000 meters to hit 1,000 kilometers an hour. In all my playing with this aircraft, out of like a period of 5 hours, I could not hit 1,000 kilometers an hour, just in regular combat. So, don't try to go 1,000 kilometers an hour, because it will really be a waste of time. Its climb rate's like 32 meters per second. Uh, hey baby. Um, Stat card speeds around 933 kilometers an hour, I believe. Could be wrong. Turn time I think is 25 or 26 seconds. Nobody really cares about the takeoff runway size, so I'm not going to talk about that. But what we are going to talk about is its armament and how useful it can be. Well, the guns it gets are Hispano Mark Fives, and you get like 600 rounds, I believe. About 600 rounds. Also, you guys are going to see me steal the hell out of this kill. Yes, I know. It's a bad thing to do. Okay. But I wanted to kill that TU4 so bad. He also killed 3 of my teammates. So he needed to be put down, because the longer he was in the sky, he was going to put down more. That TU4 is terrifying. So I immediately had to put this thing down. Plus, I mean, I wanted to kill it with an air-to-air missile. Like, I mean, come on. I really wanted to kill it with that. Also, even on the way down, that thing is terrifying. I got out of dodge so fast. But, I noticed, that I had a plane behind me. And it was an MD-450. And I was like, oh, let's go, buddy. Let's go. Crap, I got off subject. Crap. Is the Sea Hawk MK100 worth your money? No. Throw a talisman on CL13, make 15 base. Actually, CL13. Because the CL13 Mark 6, that's basically like the better aircraft. Obviously, it gets the same air-to-air missiles. Also, this poor guy, just not paying any attention. Just, I feel so bad because I wasn't expecting to get that. But this is what happens when you don't pay attention. Now, I'll say this about the Sea Hawk, okay? Really good roll rate. I like it a lot. I love the air brakes on it. They work freaking well. The guns, they're just spanos. They're not amazing. Also, it can be a competitive aircraft used properly. I mean, I used it as like an offensive attacker, but you're going to want to use this thing as a support plane. Support all day, every day. You do not want to be first into the fray. Because if this vampire wanted to have killed me, it could have killed me easily. But he was too focused on that R2Y2. If I had rockets still, he would be on. But I didn't have rockets still, so I had to push him with my guns. Which, well, as you can see, they're not going to do very well. But I got a nice hit here. But couldn't take his wing off. And that's when he was alerted to my presence. But this thing at like 800 kilometers an hour gets pretty good maneuverability. Like, I mean, I'm surprised with this thing. Like, it's not that bad of an aircraft. But again, you're not going to want to use this in the manner that I'm using it. I mean, obviously everybody's going to do it. But like, strategically, if it's like do or die, I mean, you'll do you, boo. But like, most people will try to avoid getting something like a vampire on their 6. Me, on the other hand, I tested this thing to the fullest extent of its abilities, I'm fairly certain, and I'm pleasantly pleased with this aircraft. Like, I don't think it's worth all that money. I think I would just be a lot happier with the Seal 13 Mark 6 Talisman and all. But, this thing does not do half bad for maneuverability. It's got good high-speed maneuverability, good low-speed, but it does have its breaking point on the low-speed maneuverability. So don't expect anything crazy out of low-speed maneuverability. But here you'll see me 2v1 a vampire and a meteor. Well, I mean, not anymore, but now the meteor is going to get on me. And, you know, he misses everything. I mean, okay, he hit. He hit a couple times, actually. But it does pretty good for maneuverability. But for this aircraft to largely be a ground pounder, it did pretty good. But in a second, I'm going to eat dirt because I can't get up enough speed. But I did my job and baited him for my teammate. But yeah, dude, like, that really had my heart beating. Like, I was like, oh my god, that was awesome. I'm satisfied. I did my job. Now, one thing most people are probably asking right now is this thing worth the money? No. In 6 months, when this thing goes on sale, and I think no, that's okay. Whenever this thing goes on sale, okay, for like half price, okay, then it'll be worth the money. Because right now it's like 50 bucks, so about 25 bucks is a proper, is a good price for it. But until it goes on sale, you're not gonna want to. I mean, if you want to, you know, do you, boo, but like, I wouldn't spend $50 on this. Like, if you got a working, if you're working, you got a job, and you're constantly making money, sure, go for it. You don't have to worry about bills or anything. You know, do you, boo, but like, I wouldn't spend my money on this. That's my personal opinion. Take it how you want. But another thing about this aircraft is there is a bug going around on carriers, or this thing is being forced to take off on carriers on certain maps, and well, it's not going well. So I decided to spawn on a carrier and see how it would be taking off from a carrier in a jet, and well, the experience for me was great. Everybody else around me, not so great. I thought the guy on the right side was gonna nail the tower, but he didn't. But instead, they all three went for a swim. That is 3 people on my team who were immediately sent back to the hangar because the carrier did not give you proper speed. Heck, it almost didn't give me proper speed. Like, you guys notice how it was laggy and buggy? Yeah, they need to fix that. And here in this next clip, well, a lot more people have a sad fate. Like, I'm not taking off from a carrier this time. I'm just gonna sit on the runway and watch the beauty that is, well, Sea Hawks that can't fly. And oh my god, everybody flipped. You had like, I think it was like 6 or 7 people who just ate water. Like, I feel so bad for them. Like, I mean, I do and I don't. Like, it was like comical, like so funny. But I feel really bad for them. Like, that's a lot of people, dude. Like, it's a tragedy that that many people died, but, you know, one thing, it's a video game, thank goodness, and 2, in 10 minutes after they crash, they can get into another game. Which, I mean, honestly, that's like a double whammy. Guides are not implementing proper systems to allow you to take off from a carrier, as well as keeping you from flying because they screwed up. I mean, it's a double whammy. I feel bad for people. But yeah, that's my video on the Sea Hawk. Don't spend your money on it. It's a cool aircraft, but it's not worth 50, 60 bucks. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later with a Leo 285, or maybe I've already uploaded it. Go check out my channel.